Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nazak with Arshia back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how call options work and how can we make profits with them, and finally, what is the risk reward chart? How does this exactly go in terms of risk and reward? So before we begin, I want to say I'm not a financial advisor and you should always do your own due diligence and research before taking part in any investment scheme. Let's get into it. Okay, so I just realized I stuttered. Sorry, guys. Okay. So first of all, let's review what is a call option. So first of all, I've made these two diagrams here. There's the call option, there's a call buyer, and then there's a call seller. So the call buyer pays the premium to the call seller, and the call seller receives the premium, and the call buyer has a right to buy the stock from the call seller at strike price, for example, $200. The call seller is obligated, means he has no choice, but actually right on this here, right to buy the stock means you have a choice. So obligated means you don't have a choice. So in this case, the call seller is obligated to sell the stock to the call buyer at strike price, or in this example, $200. So the call buyer, you want the stock price to go up because you are bullish on the stock, you believe it'll go up. The call seller wants the stock price to go down or sideways. What happens if it goes sideways? Well, because then it has no worth, and if you sell something that has no worth to the call buyer, then you are free of your obligation and you receive the premium and you make money. So this is the particular example of a call option. So this is like a version of what you'll see on your trading platform app. So this is Microsoft. For example, buying Microsoft, and for example, Microsoft is trading at $200 in this particular example. Options always expire on the 3rd December, not 3rd December, 3rd Friday of every month. So you pick the month of December, and the strike price is 200 at the stock price, and the call option you're buying a call option with the premium of $8. So the option premium is something that the call buyer has to pay to the call seller to get this option contract of 100 shares from the call seller. So you are paying $8 for 100 shares. Sweet, right? But wait, there's always a catch, because if you don't do this right, and if you wait till expiration and don't make your decision, you could lose all of your money. So strike price is basically the execution point of your decision, whether to buy or sell your shares at that point. Now, you don't need to own shares prior to that. When you're buying calls, you don't need to own shares to buy them. If you're selling calls, yeah, you need to own shares for that. So anyways, I was at this. So the strike price is 200, call option, and a premium. So for example, if you're buying a call, it has to be at $200 or above. It has to go up because you're buying on the call, you're bullish on it. If you, for example, buy a call at $200 and it goes up to $250, are you happy? Of course you are happy, because you made $50. If it goes down to $199, you are not happy because you lost $1 per share. So anyway, let's talk about the risk and reward platform of this. So let's see first buying calls. This is buying calls. Whenever you buy calls, this risk return thing, you won't need to calculate this because it'll be on your app. This risk reward thing has to be like a Nike sign, like the Nike swoosh, like you know how they say just do it, the Nike sign, that way. So when you're buying calls, it has to be like this. The strike price is 200. The break even is the premium plus the $200. That is when, if you go above this, then only you make profit. Otherwise, you don't really make profit, because if you add your initial investment plus the premium, that's just your initial investment. You're not making any profit if you reach that. You have to go above it. So this is unlimited profit at expiration. It goes zoop like that. Limited risk because the premium you've paid is $800. You only will lose that $800, but we're not going to let ourselves lose that $800 because we're not that dumb. We cannot wait till expiration, otherwise you will lose all of your money combined. So it needs to go up for you to make money, and the profit or loss is 1,200 if you go to 220. So the profit at expiration is calculated at stock price minus strike price minus the premium. So in this example, it would be $1,200 because as you see, the stock price is 220 minus 200 minus 8, that's $12 per share times 100 shares, that's 1,200. And the maximum risk is a premium paid. You paid $8 in this example for the premium, and times 100 shares, you paid 800 shares for premium. Now, let's move on to selling calls. So selling calls in this case has to be like a reverse Nike sign. It has to be upside down. So if that makes sense. So the strike price is at 200. You have limited return, but in this part, when you're selling a call, you are bullish on it. So if the call goes up, then you lose more money. So basically that's the break even. And potential loss is calculated in this by strike price minus stock price plus the premium. That's negative $1,200 in this particular example, because if it goes further, there's unlimited risk but limited return. So in conclusion, these are how calls work, call options work. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment Powder Puff if you made it till the end with me. Thank you guys so much, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.